like working out more than others, but most people can agree crunches can be really rough. But they're effective, so we do them, or at least we used to. Fitness guru Clint Howard with Tulsa Fitness Systems is here now to show us how to get the abs without the crunches. I love that. And you're joined by your fitness model, Sheila. That's how you know you've arrived, when you've got your own fitness model who travels with you. Very lovely. Sheila's abs look like they're in great shape. I was telling you mine, not so much. After 4 kids, I could use all the help you can give me.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the first thing to understand is, most people think crunches and sit-ups are the way to get six-pack abs. And actually, we've figured out now through research and studies that actually, when you do a crunch or a sit-up, you're putting just devastating pressure on your lower back. And our abs are actually designed to prevent hyperextension and flexion. So we're actually wanting to stabilize with the abs.
So you're saying crunches are bad?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do crunches.
And also, it's been shown that when you do a sit-up or a crunch, only 30 degrees of that movement, your abs are engaged. Actually, your hip flexors kick in and take over.
So you're working other things.
2/3 of the movement is actually hip flexors, not even the abs.
So what should we be doing?
Okay, there's a lot of things you want to do. The main thing is you want to realize there's a lot of muscles that make up your core. The rectus abdominis is what we call the six-pack, but there's these side muscles called the obliques. You got transverse abdominis. So you want to hit the abs from a lot of different angles, doing different exercises, not just sit-ups and crunches. So that's kind of what we're going to do. The first thing, I'm going to have Sheila just get down to a basic plank or a pillar. And there's also modifications for this. But on this, there's no movement, but your abs are engaged, and so they're strengthening and just keeping a straight line here. You can go.
So really just doing that, because I mean, Sheila, you're in incredible shape.
It looks real basic, but it's actually really challenging.
So that's actually really hard.
Yeah, just keep the abs braced in.
Now she just came up off of her knees.
Yeah, that's a more advanced movement as you get stronger. Then from there, you can lift up one leg actually, and now you're unstable. So your abs have to work harder now to keep your body balanced.
Sheila, how hard is that? Can you talk to me while you're doing it?
Yeah, and you should be able, any person should be able to do this for at least 30 seconds. If you have trouble, you start shaking, then you got to strengthen your abs. Now from there, you can actually take one leg out, or one arm out, and one leg out.
I've done that before, and that is brutally hard.
Now we've got just 2 points of anchor, so that's actually even more challenging. So that's
and I see her ankle a little shaky.
Well, she's starting to get tired, so
better.
I'm making it work a little bit this morning. So that's the way. Now you can also go into your side. So again, we're hitting the abs, the core at different angles, different range of motion. This is the side pillar. So we've got this, and you can modify this.
What is she working? What part of her
This is now still hitting the core, but now we're getting the obliques as well engaged, and all through the hips.
This may be a dumb question. Are we working this one or this one?
You're working down here to keep this up. This is trying to fall down. So you want to keep those hips up. Don't let them sag. And you can even get more advanced by lifting this leg up. Now you've got some hip abduction, so working the hips.
Hard.
And even from there, if you have a partner, or if you had a band attached to an anchor point here, you could even add in some integration. Now we're adding 2 or 3 exercises.
Holy moly!
Now we're preventing or resisting rotation.
That's like way harder than chewing gum and walking.
Yeah, this is more advanced. I'm showing some basic ways, some more advanced ways. Then we go into a mountain climber. That's pretty common. A lot of people know what a mountain climber is, just like a knee in. This is working the sagittal plane, just one plane of motion. Now we can get more advanced. We can go out to the side now with the knee going out. Now we're going frontal plane. So we're going to the angle here, getting more through the obliques. You can see she's already getting a little tired. Now you can go crossover. So we can go in and cross over. Now we're getting that transverse movement. So all these, we're working all the core, different angles, different range of motion. So next we got the stability ball. You can buy these any sporting goods store, 15, 20 bucks. So you can go. Now this is stability. So now it's even tougher because this ball's trying to roll. So you're having to fight off the movement of the ball. So this is going into still a plank.
It's so bizarre because I mean it makes sense, but I would not have thought that this would be an ab workout.
these are really challenging. These are a lot harder than they look. And so then from there you can do rollouts. And so again, we got movement involved, so you're having to integrate the core a lot more, the deep ab muscles, and then you can even go what we call stirring the pot. Now we're going in a circle, even more challenging. So again, some of these are more advanced.
So how often should you be doing this? Daily?
You could. The abs are real small muscle fibers, so you actually can train those 5 or 6 days a week. Some of your bigger muscle groups, you want to have a day or 2 off, I think 24, 48 hours. But the abs, really small muscle fibers. You can hit them 5 or 6 days a week. Just hit them hard. Most of these things, we'd try to work up to 30 seconds on each one and just rotate through. And there's a lot more things you can do.
And so the whole ab workout could run like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes. You can even integrate some of these into other movements. But yeah, it doesn't take much. And if you're doing the right things, I mean, you're feeling it. So.
Great. Clint, thank you so much. We're running out of time, but I know you have even more that you can show us. So for more information on Tulsa Fitness Systems, we've put up a link on our website, fox23.com. Just click on the Fox box.